Hello guys, and welcome back. So I have spent the last month or 2 or 3 going through hurdle after hurdle. And then I started to notice that it seems as though every time I try to take a leap of faith, try something new, or any attempt to strive and grow and evolve, things happen. It's almost as if there's an opposing force that does not want to see me grow at all. And I don't know if anyone else is into etymology, but I am. And I just wanted to take a moment to share with you the origin of the word or the name Satan. It derives from a Hebrew word, and I'm going to put it somewhere on the screen because I do not want to butcher it. With ha meaning the, and Satan meaning opposer or adversary. Now, the law of polarity states that everything has an opposite. So as we go through life trying to heal and trying to live good lives and be good people, there will be opposing forces that are present. And there will always be a constant battle between these opposing forces trying to win you over. And the harder you try, the harder you will have to fight to become the person you want to be, especially in a world that seems as if the evil is winning. Waking up in a slump, unable to get out of bed, having nightmares of being chased, attacked, or overpowered, and experiencing setback after setback. These are some ways that we may experience attacks. And it may feel as though you aren't meant to grow. It may feel as though you're not deserving of changing your life for the better. And maybe you keep getting knocked down to the point where you feel like down is where you're meant to be. But let me tell you that that is a lie. It is because that you are deserving of all things good that you are experiencing these attacks. You're being targeted because what God has for you, others want for themselves. And trust and believe that it's worth having, because if it wasn't, you would be left alone. And to be honest, this is something that I'm learning in real time. For as long as I've been an adult, I've spent every single day trying to better myself. I'm talking learning, reading, praying, treating my body the best way that I know how. Every single day. And right when I feel as though I'm about to propel to the next level, anxiety would keep me frozen. Depression would keep me in bed. Unexplained sadness will arise within me, and my thoughts are suddenly discouraging, saying things like, who do I think I am? All of this is pointless. Trying to be better is pointless. Just stop whatever you're doing. Give up. And then I open my phone. Tragedy after tragedy. Videos and comments of various people telling us how to feel because of the state of the world or because of their opinions. And then you have pessimistic people, negative people, feeling as though it is appropriate to push their beliefs onto whoever is willing to listen. And I found myself stuck, unmotivated, and afraid. And for a very brief period, I had convinced myself that life was as good as it was going to get for me, and that it was only downhill from there. And that led me to stop doing the things that I loved. All I could do in that moment was pray, and I wasn't even consistent in doing that. And maybe I'll share this in another video if you all are interested. But looking back at my entire life, there was never any reason for me to ever think that I could do something worthwhile with my life. But then I had to remember that you cannot go through trauma. You cannot go through the crazy things that life brings us through and not learn from it. We overcame 100% of the things thrown at us, and that has to be for a reason. And at the end of the day, the enemy has thrown attacks and will continue to throw attacks as long as we stand on business and continue to build ourselves up. And the solution isn't to surrender and succumb to the attacks. The solution is to simply fight back and keep going. That means seeking help for that anxiety or depression, like going to therapy or counseling. When you're stuck in bed, get out of bed, do something. Get dressed, make your bed, start small, and do something small each day. Because sometimes simply winning the small battles is enough. Fighting back is every time a self-deprecating thought arises, identifying it as an attack. Take the thought captive and affirm yourself. Intake affirming content. Now, me personally, while I work and clean, I love listening to uplifting music, or I love listening to uplifting videos. I can actually share my playlist with you guys if you're interested. I'll pin it in the comments. Also, make sure you're surrounding yourself with people who will push you forward. Community is especially important because it decreases vulnerability. And most importantly, Pray. I promise you, prayer changes things, and God's favor and protection is unlike any other. I truly, truly pray that whoever this message is for, that you become aware of the greatness that you are. You found this video for a reason. So know that God does not play about you. I am excited for all that you will become, and I'll talk to you soon.